My beautiful, amazing Taurus, I hope that you're doing super great. I hope that you're doing super amazing. Welcome to this reading. This one is about love. It's a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. And this one is about, do you hold on to the connection? Do you let go? Do you cut the ties? What do you do? Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but based on the guidance that you get in the reading, you can decide for yourself. So let's see what we've got here for you. With me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energy, immediate future. We're going to clarify, and then we're going to end off the reading where you can ask 3 questions, and I'm going to draw for you answers from the Angel Answers deck. So you want to think of those 3 questions. It can be about love, it can be about anything else that really you need some clarity on, and then we're going to see what we got. All right, so let's see what we've got for you there in the recent past. Okay, so you've got the Star, you've got the 3 of Swords, and you've got the Ace of Wands. You know, when a reading starts off so well, I want to say, like, can we just stop here? Can we not do anything else? Can we just stop over there, just, you know, just like that? Because it's a really beautiful start there in the recent past. There with the Star, with that Aquarius energy, there is beautiful alignment. And you know what, as I always like to remind everybody, Taurus, you don't just get to a beautiful space, you know, by default. It's about putting in the work. It's about putting in the energy. It's about taking those steps, you know, especially when you're in a connection with someone. We sometimes have to do things that we don't feel like doing. You know, and I'm obviously not talking about dishonoring yourself or anything like that, but, you know, when we're in a connection, we reach a point where you have to realize, I'm either committed to this connection or I'm not committed to it. You know, and this is whether you are dating someone, you're married to them, or even if you are single, you know, and you want to be with a beautiful counterpart. It's about making that decision, that consciously making that decision and saying, this is what I want, this is what I'm open to, and I'm willing to give my all for this connection. All right? Because a lot of times in life and in love and even in other areas, careers and stuff like that, we say that I want this and I want that, but we're never really quite clear about what we want. And then we get upset because we don't get what we want, but you're not clear about what you want. All right? So I feel that you got real clarity there about what you want. And then the one thing that you may not have expected there with the 3 of Hearts, then there was the healing that needed to go along with that. And that is basically how the human experience works. You say, this is what I want. You can call it spiritual growth, you can call it personal development, you can call it emotional growth, whatever you want to call it. You decide, this is what I want, and then you have to release, you know, the sort of like the false beliefs that you've taken on for yourself, even through generations of being, you know, the things that are not in alignment with that. And I see that that has been done for you. It's really, really beautiful. And there with the Ace of Wands, your heart opened, your heart space opened, your heart chakra opened. You became ready for this beautiful life. You became ready to make that connection. And I feel also that for some of you, Taurus, you let go of some of that stubbornness that you can sometimes have. Because that stubbornness that you often have, even though it's sort of like a naturally sort of trait for you, it often comes from protecting yourself from what you are afraid that may happen. You know, it's like cancer sometimes. You know, cancer will believe a certain thing is going to happen, and they get completely emotional about it and completely cry about it and start to even break away from whatever it is because they believe that it's not going to work. And I feel that a little bit for some of you, you tried that, but then you sort of woke up to, I can almost say, the error of your ways quite quickly there, which is amazing. It's really, really incredible. Okay, so we're going to see when we clarify what's going to happen over there, but so far so good. Really, really love that. Let's see what is happening in your current space. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Jupiter energy, which is about luck, things changing in a positive direction for you, Knight of Pentacles, as well as the Justice energy, the Libra energy. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra, but what I do see is that things are changing in a positive direction for you in love. So if you were in a connection, and hi Bruno, sorry about that. If you're in a connection and you know you weren't sure if it was going to work, or again you'd like to be with someone, in love, in luck, I really feel things changing for you for the positive. So that sometimes means that we have to learn our lessons, getting to know the person that you are with, you know, getting to know them better, making sure that when you communicate that you are being heard for what you actually mean, you know. So I see a beautiful growth here within yourself and even a connection that you have with another person as well. Really committing to that next level there with the Knight of Pentacles. It's beautiful. And for some of you there with that Libra energy, with the Justice energy, things are evening out, things are going to a better level, they're going to the next level. This is actually really, really great. It's really, really great because it's about things going to that next level and really working out really, really well for you. In love, you know, maybe you felt that you had to really invest a lot in this commitment. Maybe before you were doubting yourself, is it going to work, is it not going to work? But I feel you're getting to a space where things are just becoming more free-flowing, where you can become quite confident in the fact that this is a connection that is flowing in a positive direction for you. All right. In the energy that is heading your way, we have got the Queen of Swords, we've got the World, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. Very nice. So I feel that for many of you, you're in a connection here with a person that might be probably a little bit more stubborn than you know. I feel that somehow there's a trust here that's being rebuilt again. So maybe there was a break in this connection, maybe there was a separation, maybe there was some sort of betrayal or whatever happened here, but there was a sense of the person that you're dealing with not really feeling all that confident with giving their heart towards you, but in their mind they're beginning to accept it again. This could possibly be an air sign that you are dealing with, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or even a Virgo, somebody that's very in their mind, you know, that they need to, in their mind, be able to accept that things are going to work out before they fully open their heart. But end of difficult cycles here for you, end of challenges. I feel that in many ways you may have had problems in your connection because maybe you haven't had the best upbringing, maybe you were still fighting your own inner demons. And I feel that in some ways, if I may say so, and I say this with all the respect in the world, you've really grown up. You know, you've really matured in your emotions, in the way that you reason. Maybe you were somebody that stomped your feet, like boom, 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 you know, and realizing that that is not the best way to go about things. And it's actually beautiful. It's starting to rain at the moment. And for me, rain is always a sign that the challenges that you were dealing with, that those have come to an end. It's beautiful. And then you've also got the Four of Pentacles over there. That's balance in your life, balance in finances, balance in confidence, balance in the materialistic. So maybe there was a space where you almost felt a little bit somehow a drop in your confidence, somehow on the materialistic side for whatever reason, but I feel there's a beautiful balance coming about over there. All right, so let's clarify for you. So far, so really beautifully good. Wonderful. So, beautiful Taurus, let's clarify for you in the recent past that Star, the Three of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. And you have got the new beginnings energy of the Emperor, which is beautiful, beautiful Aries energy. You've got choice there in the recent past with the Gemini energy, and you also have the Wheel of Fortune again. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune in your recent past as well as in your current space. So things are definitely taking a positive direction for you, definitely taking a positive space there for you. I feel that in many ways you just recommitted. So I don't know, it feels like you were maybe in one of those connections that were just dwindling out, and even if you weren't with someone, it could be that you were in that space where you might have felt like, oh, maybe it's just never going to happen for me, you know. But slowly but certainly things started to change in a positive direction, and it's to a great degree because your heart is healed, and because I feel that for many of you, you just decided, I want this. You know, not I'm hoping for this. You decide, listen, I want it. And I feel it's like you had a very serious conversation with the universe about what you want. You were not ready to let go of what your heart desires just yet. And when we have that clear conversation with life, that is when life comes back to us, with often very positive feedback. So, let's look at your current space. So we look at that Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to draw one card for that Wheel of Fortune from the bottom of the deck that showed up twice. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is a space of starting, almost like starting new, but very positively, very step by step. So you may be in a connection where you were doing things, you were together, but it wasn't really all that balanced. It was a little bit fucked up, sort of like two people together, but you're still sort of doing your own thing. Whereas now there's more of a commitment space that I get over here. Okay, so let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Justice energy in your current space. You have got the King of Swords. This lady sitting on this chair. It's a King energy. My lips are a little bit sensitive. I cut it this morning when I was shaving, and it was bleeding incessantly. So the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. So this is really, really amazing. This is two people being focused on being with one another. And if you meet someone new, because I do see for some of you, there's a recommitment, and there could also be a new love coming in. You're dealing with someone that is ready to just be serious, And it doesn't mean that you're serious all the time, but I mean serious about the commitment. And when you're really serious about the commitment, it means there's more fun coming in the connection, because it feels like things were very stiff there for a while. There's fun coming in, there's a sense of ease coming in, relaxing confidence, this is going to work. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And especially with that Six of Pentacles over there, there is you changing your mind. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you're walking on eggs with a connection, don't want to do anything wrong. It's almost like a child that's consistently in trouble. And you're moving past it into a more balanced space. So it does feel that, doesn't mean that it was that way, but it feels that for you, you may have felt that somehow it feels almost like the person that you're with, that somehow they were kind of like maybe superior to you in a way. And there's a beautiful balance, that evening of energy, where you are becoming each other's yin and yang, which is amazing, okay? The divine counterpart, each other's counterpart, divine counterpart. Beautiful stuff, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff, This is a connection that's got a real chance of survival. Really, it does. Looking at the energy going forward, so the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Four of Pentacles. What is it that we've got for you over there? So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. This is beautiful. This is somebody that is supporting your highest good, that wants to help you. And I do feel that for some of you, there are still some things that you need to overcome within your own life, Taurus. But this is someone who helps you. This is somebody who unequivocally really supports your highest good. And that helps you to release from the past, to release from the things that are, that are holding you back. Okay. So, let's see. That's so amazing, that's so beautiful. If it resonates, place your hand on your heart. Take a nice deep breath and claim that for yourself. Now it's time for us to get those answers to those 3 questions of yours. And what I'd like to ask at this point, if the reading was helpful, if you appreciated the guidance, I'd really appreciate you liking the video, giving it a thumbs up. For those of you that are already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your support. For those of you that are not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you'd consider subscribing. Give me just a moment, please. Alright, I'm going to take this one card for you that has come out for question number 1. It says opportunity. Okay? So beautiful opportunity are coming about for you. What do we have for number 2, please? It says trust. Amazing stuff, trust. And for number 3, remain positive. Don't lose hope. Okay? Sometimes, something that I'd like to remind people of is, just because you don't see the solution doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, And if you want proof of that, if you look at your life, how many challenging things have you been through in your life? And at some point or the other, the solution came through, because here you are, minus the problem, all right? So the solution is always there. And if we open and surrender to the universe, that's often when the solution comes through, okay? So that's what I got for you, beautiful Taurus. I hope that helps. If any of you are open to more sort of deeper, in-depth guidance from the universe, you can always book a personal reading with me. The details for how to do that is down below in the description. I just want to let you know that when it comes to personal readings, especially for love, I don't look into other people's energy, so I don't pry into what are they doing, what's happening in their life. I want to know what they are doing, because your life is about you. And when we pry into other people's energy without their permission, it's a really immoral thing to do. We don't like the karma that comes back from that. And as I always say, it's like being a peeping Tom. It's like looking into the bathroom while somebody's there in the bathroom doing their own personal things that is none of our business. Okay. There's also a link for my step-by-step tarot reading course in the description. There's a link for my free oracle card reading course. And for those of you that are interested in really advancing your life in abundantly positive ways, you can also have a look at the details down below for how to book an online regression hypnosis session, what some people call past life regression. Everything down below. But for now, thank you for your energy, your love and your light. Beautiful Taurus. I'll see you next time. Peace and light. Bye.